Two questions, one on North Korea and one on Hong Kong. First, you mentioned Ambassador Sun Kim. He's supposed to have a meeting with his Chinese counterpart. Could you just say, is the U.S. satisfied with China as a partner in denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula recently? China was not part of the joint statement out of the UN after the March 24 ICBM launch. Can you preview at all what Ambassador Kim will be discussing with his Chinese counterpart? Will he be seeking Chinese support for new UN Security Council resolution against DPRK? And then on Hong Kong, do you have any comment on Carrie Lam's announcement that she won't seek a second term?
So I can confirm that Ambassador Sung Kim will be meeting with his PRC counterpart today in Washington. As you know, we coordinate closely in the first instance with our allies, the ROK in Japan, on a coordinated approach to the DPRK's nuclear weapons and ballistic missile programs. But it's also important that we consult with those countries that are in a position to wield leverage over the DPRK, including in some cases in ways that we are not. And the PRC is certainly one of those countries. We believe that all countries, again, especially those countries that may have ties with the DPRK that the United States, Japan, the ROK do not, to use that relationship in a way that is constructive and in a way that moves us towards our collective goal of the complete denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula. So this will be a topic of discussion when Ambassador Sung Kim meets with his PRC counterpart. It is something that we do from time to time to ensure that we are coordinated as can be, and to see to it that the measures of accountability that we have put forward at the UN, in the international system more broadly, are enacted, and that all countries around the world are doing what they need to do to ensure those measures have the appropriate effectiveness. On Carrie Lam, so we have seen the reports today. In general, as you've heard from us before, we condemn the PRC's continuing assault on Hong Kong's autonomy, its protected rights and freedoms, and the way of life. The PRC's degradation of Hong Kong's electoral system is eliminating, as you've heard us say, what remains of Hong Kong's political pluralism. U.S. policy towards Hong Kong has been consistent and will not waver. We support a peaceful, prosperous, and stable Hong Kong that enjoys its promised high degree of autonomy promised by the PRC. The United States has an enormous stake in Hong Kong's future, from the enduring personal, cultural, and educational ties between the people in the United States and Hong Kong to our significant business presence there as well. I would note when it comes to Carrie Lam that the Department of the Treasury sanctioned her in August of 2020 for being involved in developing, adopting, or implementing the national security law.